Hey guys, my name is Simpzy. How are you all doing? Welcome back to some more FIFA 16 My Player Career Mode. This is episode 7 and the last episode of season 1. In today's episode, would you believe it, we have the Europa League final against Napoli. Aston Villa have made it all the way, not necessarily by me. I did put in a really solid performance in the round of 32 against Olympique Lyon, but in the round of 16 against Sevilla, I didn't play in the, round of, it would have been the quarterfinals then, wouldn't it? Against Genoa, I didn't play, and I didn't play the semi-finals as well against Tottenham. I played more so in the league, but the cup side did really quite well. Also, in today's episode, we have the FA Cup final against Leicester, but if we can pick up a Europa League winners medal, pick up the trophy, that would be absolutely insane for my first season at Aston Villa, and maybe my last, but I managed to score an absolute screamer just before the 14th. Simpzy breaks away, makes it 1-0 against Napoli, and I fucking hate that celebration. I've done it twice already. What I managed to do was with the controller, with the right toggle or whatever it's called, I wanted to raise my hand up to the sky in tribute like Messi does, but unfortunately it's not binded to that on my player for some reason. Simpzy breaking away, whips it into the box. Pepe Reina, the former Bayern Munich and Liverpool man, manages to hold on. Hamsik as well. Who else is there? Higuain, a lot of quality players for Napoli, but Simpzy with a top-notch shot there. I nearly make it 2-0 just before the 54th, but check out this shot against Pepe Reina. I'm currently worth, roughly, I can't remember, was it £8 million I'm worth, and I'm 76 rated. But guys, I have made the decision. I'm going to be handing in my transfer request at the end of this episode. We have finished season 1, obviously started at Melbourne City, now at Aston Villa. Arsenal won the Premier League. I do believe we finished in 10th. I can't quite remember off the top of my head, but we're going to be running through the stats in today's episode and seeing how the other leagues shaped up around the world. What a top-notch save there. Callahan whipping it again once more. But from the start, we managed to go out all guns blazing, and I managed to make it 1-0, and we managed to win the match. Aston Villa win their first Europa League. Now, I really, really do wish, as in real life, if you win the Europa League, you get a guaranteed Champions League place. You get to play Champions League football. In FIFA 16, I do believe, unless there's been an update or I'm wrong, you get qualified again for the Europa League. You don't get Champions League football, which is disappointing. Would have loved to see Aston Villa in the Champions League next season, but it doesn't look likely. This is not the same Aston Villa side that got relegated and played absolutely poorly this season. We've made it all the way to the Europa League final. I don't even know how we managed to qualify for it, if I'm being honest, in season 1. And we have the FA Cup final against Leicester. Now, unfortunately, because I've just played the match against Napoli in the Europa League, I can't play the match against Leicester. They're not going to select me because my stamina is just atrocious. However, because I've played a lot of and played well in the Europa League, I am still going to pick up a winner's medal if we win. So hopefully, cross our fingers, we can win the double. Well, obviously, the double would be the Champions League, but the lower double. We managed to win 5-4 on penalties. The 2-2 draw in the first half. The first two halves, actually. So either side couldn't be decided in the two halves. It went to extra time where we managed to win on a penalty shootout 5-4. However, I did play well, of course, in the FA Cup, and that just really does suck. I could have, I guess, simulated the match against Napoli in the Europa League to play the FA Cup, but I had to make a decision. I couldn't play both of them. I'm currently 19 years of age, 76 rated, and I'm worth £8 million. I arrived from Melbourne City for 4.6. This season, I've played 10 games and scored 8 goals. I'm currently a 67 rated average, and I've had 7 clean sheets this season. So I'm going to be handing my transfer at the end of this episode, and we're going to be signing for a new club, hopefully in the next, or maybe we're still Aston Villa, who knows. But we're going to be checking out the stats, who won the Premier League, of course, which was Arsenal. How the other leagues shaped up around the world, you're most welcome to pause at any point in time and have a look at my accomplishments. So we've done really well in the first season of this career. We played and started at humble beginnings at Melbourne City, moved to Aston Villa in January, won the Europa League and the FA Cup, which is just absolutely nuts. As you see there, one domestic cup won, which is the FA Cup, and one Continental Cup won. So hopefully now we can push for the Premier League title, push for the Champions League, and hopefully I've made an impression on the Premier League and maybe some top sides would like to sign me. So I'll show you guys in the next episode my transfers. So this season the manager wanted me to score 5 goals. I scored 4. Average match rating of 6, shot conversion of 10, mine was 36. I didn't pick up any assists. Mind you, I didn't play overly that much within the league. I did score 10 goals though this season in all competitions. So we managed to finish 9th. We managed to make top 10 this season. Aston Villa with 56 points. That's a really, really good performance. Norwich, Watford and Bournemouth, who came up, are going straight back down. Arsenal managed to win the Premier League. Spurs finished 7th, but we're going to be looking at Aston Villa here today. I had an option when I transferred myself, put myself up on the transfer list at Melbourne City. I had an option between Middlesbrough in League 2, Aston Villa and Stuttgart. They were the only 3 clubs. Hopefully I get more in the next episode, but I do believe I've done and have made the right decision. Daniel Sturridge is the top goal scorer of the Premier League with 27 goals. That's just nuts. Giroud managed to score 20 for Arsenal, dragging them to the title. Peter Cech with 11 clean sheets. But to score 27 goals and not win the Premier League, that is just crazy. But hopefully I can get a couple of great offers. So let's move and have a look around the world at the league standings and who won the other leagues. Maybe some other other sides would like to sign me. I would like to obviously stay in England, but we'll just have to see. Maybe none of the Champions League, any of the top sides want to sign me. PSG managed to win the French league. Bayern Munich won the Bundesliga. Juventus won in Italy. Fiorentina finished 2nd, but obviously, I will get to my objectives in a second. Let's see who won the Spanish league. Barcelona finished 1st. Real Madrid 2nd. Atletico Madrid 6th. That's crazy. So, guys, the main objective for this season from the very start, I want to become a world-class player, of course. I want to play for some of the best sides in Europe. I want to win the Premier League. I would like to win the Champions League. And hopefully a Champions League side can pick me up. Obviously, I would like to end the series either at Manchester United, Real Madrid, Barcelona, or Bayern Munich. We could even do a circuit. It's up to you guys. Let me know in the comments. We could hopefully try win the Premier League, try win the Serie A. Maybe we could go to La Liga, maybe France, maybe the Bundesliga. Let me know in the comments. But yeah, obviously because I'm a Manchester United supporter, I'd really like them really like them to pick me up. But we'll just have to see, I guess. But guys, it is time to end the video here. I've handed in my transfer request, and in episode 8, which is up next, we're currently in episode 7 now, I'm going to be hopefully signing for a new side and starting season 2 of the My Player career mode. Guys, I have to end the video here. If you are enjoying this My Player series, I'd really appreciate it if you could hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. It's a great way for me to gauge if you guys are still enjoying it and want me to make more of these type of videos, but I have to end it here. Check out my social media links, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, all in the description below. So yeah, make sure to take care of yourselves, have a fantastic rest of your day, and stay tuned for more content on my channel. I've got more FIFA 16 career modes coming out, more FIFA 16 My Player, and more Football Manager 2016. So, my name has been Simpzy, take care of yourselves, goodbye.